Hi there. Let's do a comparison between Lenovo A5000 and Lenovo A6000 Plus. And I know you guys may have wanted that, especially those who wanted to buy. There is actually, I think, no more demand for Lenovo A6000 Plus, but the Lenovo A5000 is selling like hot cake, and so I think as many videos as I could make, which helps people to make decisions, and I think I should compare it with many other smartphones as well. So now let's compare the beauties of both the smartphone. If I have to rate the Lenovo A5000, I will rate it 3.5 from 5, and if I have to rate Lenovo A6000, then I will rate 3.0, which means that the Lenovo A5000 feels more beautiful than the Lenovo A6000 Plus. Now it depends upon you how you take it, which means that every person has a different taste. I like the looks of the Lenovo A5000 better than the Lenovo A6000 Plus. You may find it vice versa. So in this case, you have these smartphones in front of you. You are seeing both of the smartphones, and you can make your decision. Now I would like to inform that if you are thinking which smartphone is which, then see, the Lenovo A6000 Plus has its camera and flash on the upper left corner, and Lenovo A5000 has them on center. So keep this in mind. Lenovo A5000 has camera and LED flash in the center on the top, and Lenovo A6000 Plus has in the corner, and this might help you in differentiating between both the smartphone, because I cannot keep telling the name of the smartphone or typing them whenever is required. So just keep this in mind, and also keep a look look at the smartphones. Now let's move to the size. Both of them have similar size, so there is not much to talk about when it comes to size of the smartphone. They are both 5 inches, and in thickness I have to talk because the thickness of Lenovo A5000 is 10 mm, and the thickness of Lenovo A6000 Plus is 8.2 mm. And since the battery is 4000 mAh on Lenovo A5000, it feels thick, and the Lenovo A6000 Plus does not have that much of battery, but the size is 8.2 mm, and it feels thin in your hand. And when it comes to weight, also the weight of the Lenovo A6000 is way lighter than the weight of the Lenovo A5000, and all this is because of the battery. The extra battery that Lenovo A5000 has contributes to the weight of Lenovo A5000. So this is because of this you have more thickness and more weight in case of Lenovo A5000, and that should not be a problem at all, because you are getting the battery backup. You don't have to charge your smartphone all the time, and that's a good thing. Now let's move to the display of both the smartphone. Both the smartphones have same display, same resolution, same and everything. You have same UI. When you look at the when you open the phone, when you look at the UI, when you look at the display, you will see that both of these smartphones are sister smartphone. There is no difference at all. The icons are arranged really well, and that's something really good about this smartphone. I mean, I keep telling this line, but it's same. The display is same. There is no difference I could notice in the display. Now let's move to the performance. As you can see, the CPU on Lenovo A5000 is 1.3 GHz, and the CPU on the Lenovo A6000 Plus is 1.2 GHz, and both of them are quad core. And in case of RAM, Lenovo A6000 Plus has 2 GB of RAM, while Lenovo A5000 has only 1 GB of RAM. But does this make a difference? Well, yes, the performance of Lenovo A6000 Plus is better than Lenovo A5000's performance because of that extra amount of RAM. But you won't feel the difference between these two smartphones when it comes to performance, because they perform almost same. You have to go to the laboratory just to test the performance difference in both the smartphone, and have to keep both the smartphones simultaneously and use them, and then come up with the idea that the Lenovo A6000 Plus has a little bit of edge when it comes to performance. Now let's move to the camera. When it comes to the camera, forget it, because I am in complete favor of Lenovo A6000 Plus, because even though they have a similar amount of cameras, similar numbers in terms of cameras, so both of them have 8 megapixel rear, both of them have 2 megapixel on the front, but the Lenovo A6000 Plus is a feature-rich camera. You should watch my camera reviews on both the smartphone to know about the cameras in details, because I know people on YouTube have a short concentration span, and they want only 5-minute video. Because of that, I have to make videos in separate sizes and separately. So the camera reviews has already been done for both of the smartphone, and both of them are 12-minute videos. So I give you insight on how the video quality is, how the photo quality is, or how many features you get, and all that. I have talked about that, and you can see there that it is complete difference in both of these smartphone. I'll put the link in the description so you can go ahead and see that. Now, when it comes to Lenovo A6000, like I have said, the camera is beautiful, the camera is epic, the camera has a lot of features. Now let's move to the audio. And when it comes to audio between both these smartphones, the audio quality is a match. You won't feel one is good over another. So this is similar when it comes to both the smartphone. Now let's move to the battery. In terms of battery, the Lenovo A5000 wins when the Lenovo A6000 Plus won when in case of camera. So if you are looking at the battery, just forget the battery of Lenovo A5000 at all. In fact, forget Lenovo A6000 completely, because the Lenovo A5000 has the best battery backup that it has to offer. It has 4000 mAh of battery, and I must say, if you are just a normal user, you will the battery will last you 7 days, and that's something too much for me. In fact, when I was gaming on the smartphone, I could game about 10 hours continuously. That's how much I got it calculated, and that's something that you won't get with the Lenovo A6000 Plus, but you will get it with the Lenovo A5000 Plus, Lenovo A5000. You will get a lot of battery backup with the Lenovo A5000. Now, when it comes to internal memory, which I have to mention, that the internal memory of Lenovo A5000 is just 8 GB, but the internal memory of Lenovo A6000 Plus is 16 GB, which is epic. I mean, it's if you want, if you can live without the extra battery backup, but the storage and the RAM all makes for a good purchase when it comes to Lenovo A6000 Plus. But for battery, you should go for Lenovo A5000. So now let's move to the one more thing that I forgot to mention, and it is the SIM types. With the Lenovo A6000 Plus, you get the 4G, and with the Lenovo A5000 you just get 3G and 2G. So in this case, Lenovo A6000 Plus has 4G, and when I have to select one of these smartphones from these two, then I would go for the Lenovo A5000 because of the battery. Because for me, battery is important. So I'm telling, for me, battery is important, because in terms of performance, both perform similarly. In fact, it's an shoulder to shoulder. They perform shoulder to shoulder. But when it comes to battery, the Lenovo A5000 completely takes the cake. It takes the trophy, and that's why I prefer Lenovo A5000. And when it comes to internal storage, and when it comes to RAM, and when it comes to feature-rich camera, I will go with the Lenovo A5000. But since I personally need battery, I will go with Lenovo A5000. So this is it, guys. This was my comparison of Lenovo A5000 and Lenovo A6000 Plus. So thanks for watching. We'll meet next time.